Now that you have watched the short synopsis of the anime Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood in my previous video, here's the review of the anime. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood was very pleasant to watch. This is unquestionably one of the greatest TV shows I have ever seen. Loved everything about it. The way almost every single major character has a well-developed arc and dynamic with the rest of the cast, it is simply breathtaking. The animation and art is top-notch. The production values are great. The soundtrack is excellent as well, particularly the opening and closing sequences that accompany each episode. The action is crisp, fast-paced, and electric. The animation expertly shifts between being gorgeous and deeply disturbing while also being drawn and rendered stunningly well for every scene. The soundtrack is incredibly epic and contains some of the most breathtaking music tracks I have ever heard in a TV show. Every aspect of a shonen anime is done flawlessly here. The world building is impeccable and without a doubt equal when it comes to TV shows. Each of the areas the characters visit has a great amount of lore and culture surrounding it, and the citizens in each region have their own distinct personality. The story is also remarkably coherent, and it never comes off as overstuffed or too complex for its own good. The character development is the best of any show I have ever watched. Every single character in the show's enormous cast is multi-layered and likable. First off, the series has a huge cast of interesting and unique characters. The characters are almost all perfectly executed, and there are a lot. From our main character of Ed and Alphonse, to Roy Mustang and Maze Hughes, Hohenheim, Scar, Solve J. Kimberly, Ling, and the Seven Deadly Sins. It not only focuses on our protagonists Ed and Al but also a number of characters and gives its respect to the characters. And I genuinely have never cared for so many curators from one piece of media. All of the show's villains, from the incredibly hateable and despicable Envy to the monstrously powerful Father, are complex and the furthest thing from generic. And finally, the humor, while a little immature at times, is nonetheless on point and is delivered at just the right moments during breaks in the action. The voice actors were stupendous and were of consistent quality, the directing was the best, the animation was epic, opening and ending music was beautiful and spot on, the background music was flawless, overall it's epic, nothing more to say. Highly recommended. This may also be the best series to get into the anime world. It goes on for 64 episodes and maintains your attention the entire time. It even manages to close everything up in a satisfying manner.